Hi everyone, today I am going to discuss about COVID-19 symptoms and laboratory abnormalities. So generally incubation period of this COVID-19 coronavirus disease is generally within 14 days, and more commonly it is in between 4 to 5 days after the exposure to the virus. Coming to the symptoms of COVID-19. So I am going to list all the symptoms that may show in patients with COVID. Fever with or without chills and rigors, cough, shortness of breath, that is the difficulty in breathing, anosmia, that is loss of smell, ageusia, that is loss of taste. Sore throat may present in these patients. Myalgia, severe weakness, there will be severe fatigue in these patients. So myalgia, fever, severe weakness, all comes under a viral prodrome, and this one is newly emerging as a symptom of COVID. Headache, nasal congestion, even diarrhea is reported in some 20 to 30% of the patients. Confusion may occur. Chest heaviness in the chest, patient may feel heaviness in the chest. So these are all the symptoms. Cough and fever are considered from the first itself. This headache and diarrhea are the newly emerging symptoms in these COVID patients. Coming to labs, generally if we see chest X-ray of these patients in early stages of the disease, it may be normal, but if it is a severe disease or it is in the last stages, we may see some bilateral infiltrates in these patients. Always CT chest is far more superior and sensitive than chest X-ray. And what are the findings that we are going to see in this CT chest are mainly ground glass opacities. Ground glass opacities are more common in this corona. Around 80 to 85% of the patients will have these changes in their CT chest. Consolidation may or may not be present. So these ground glass opacities are maybe focal, multifocal, and they're predominantly bilateral involvement will be seen of these ground glass opacities, and some crazy paving pattern may be seen. These are some intralobular lining or septal thickening, and they may be shown as this term is used here, that is crazy paving pattern. So based on these findings, there is something called CORATS, and it is a stage from stage 1 to CORATS 1 to CORATS 6. So CORATS 1 means there is absolutely no suspicion of COVID, and CORATS 6 means it is already a PCR positive proven COVID-19 patient. So CORATS 4 will be a very high suspicion of COVID, and CORATS 5 is typically COVID picture will be there in CT. So very high suspicion. In some CT reports, they will just give CORATS rating after describing the CT chest. At the last, they will give CORATS rating. So this is something about CT chest. Coming to other blood tests, till now we have discussed about radiological wise, and now some laboratory tests. Coming to CBP, so there will be decrease in TLC in most of the patients, and that too lymphopenia is more commonly observed in these patients. And also D-dimer, the degradation product of coagulation, is raised. CRP is raised. CRP and ferritin are acute phase reactants, so this will be raised in these patients. CPK may also be raised in these patients. Procalcitonin is to differentiate between bacterial and virological diseases. So procalcitonin may be normal or may be slightly prolonged in these patients. The important one is IL-6. This is an interleukin which is its level may be raised in these patients. So we can consider this an hyperimmune reaction, but it is still under confusion to call it as an hyperimmune reaction. So these are all the abnormalities that we have been seeing in these COVID-19 patients. So if you like the video, please like, share, comment and subscribe. Thank you.